On air is disposition. This is Gagarin. Let's go. Sometimes it evokes mixed emotions, the reaction of experts, analysts, and just some people to the death of US soldiers in the swamps of Lithuania. Let me remind you, during exercises at the Pobrade training ground, a Hercules recovery vehicle got stuck in the mire. On March 31st, it was pulled out along with the bodies of American soldiers. The response on the internet was rather lukewarm. A lot of sarcasm and creative wit bordering on mockery. And from a military point of view, you know what will happen? It won't be very funny in the end, especially for us. After studying the incident, NATO will send more capable military equipment here. If they don't have it, they'll produce it and definitely deploy it to our borders. They react very quickly today. Military affairs seem to be developing faster than even Trump's special envoys. Just a couple of months ago, for example, according to the parties in the Ukraine conflict, there was no antidote to fiber optic drones. And now there are developments that illuminate the fiber optic cable from end to end and allow instant determination of drone operators' coordinates. Then the specialists are eliminated. By the way, drones are now often converted into mines. And when you think you've professionally grounded the Iron Bird with electronic warfare, you've actually landed an explosive that will detonate as soon as you pick it up. The Belarusian army is now actively modernizing the intelligence of soldiers, moving away from linear patterns and teaching them to sense and avoid danger, and to create it for the enemy on a large scale.
We are looking at how equipped the units are with unmanned aerial vehicles, how the personnel can use them against the enemy, and how they can defend against the use of UAVs. Today, certain units have been created in each mechanized battalion.
Special attention is paid to the camouflage of equipment and regional concentration in the fight against drones and enemy precision strike systems. Therefore, camouflage is one of the important factors that has contributed and continues to contribute to increasing the survivability of units, both in task areas and in concentration areas.
The Belarusian military continuously improves, and the most effective way to maintain survivability is dispersion. Previously, units could often break up and freeze in anticipation of a task, but now constant movement has become the norm. The stress resistance of the control system rests on the shoulders of the signalers. They have never worked at such distances and with so many subscribers as they do now.
The distance of units from command observation posts has increased, which in turn required enhancing communication using wide radio extensions, allowing commanders to be up to 8 kilometers from combat formations. Executing maneuvers from one line to another requires constant stable communication. The personnel must adequately respond to all incoming instructions even during deployment.
Undoubtedly, the strong side of the Belarusian army is its organization, flexibility, and at the same time, its unchanging ultimate goal. We do not transform our positions depending on who is elected president in other countries. We do not adjust our security system to please Western partners or any alliance puzzles. For almost all the years of sovereignty, Minsk has clearly maintained its connection with the key task, a peaceful sky overhead. Now for this, we need to drastically change tactics and armament. However, we don't get carried away because the foundation is also without cracks from political swings.
I assure you, the main priorities in my activities have always been and will remain the national interests, the security of the country, and its people. All these years, we have been building and strengthening our state together. Step by step, literally from scratch, we have built a national security system. Together, we have created a modern military organization of the state as a reliable shield for the peaceful work of the Belarusian people and an insurmountable barrier for any aggressor.
Today, peace in our region is on a precarious footing. Belarus is one of its few supports. This is becoming impossible to ignore. That's why international interest in Minsk has been growing, and interviews with President Lukashenko are topping the news. Perhaps the agenda will eventually shift towards peace. This achievement will, of course, be immediately claimed by the currently belligerent European figures. Well, so be it.